Hello everyone, Ether's Song here, and I'm back with some more Harvestella news. Let's take a look. First up, we get a sneak peek at the town of Spring, Nemea. A beautiful town where flowers bloom all year round due to the influence of nearby spring seas light. Many children live at the orphanage. And nighttime. Once night falls, the town shows a different side as cherry blossoms dance against the night sky in a dreamlike display. And from these screenshots here, it looks very, very pretty, doesn't it? Looks like a very beautiful town. It'll be fun to explore. And we get some information about the story of the town here. A giant egg has appeared on Spring Seas Light. Ever since, unfamiliar monsters have been flying into town and attacking the townspeople. When the protagonist visits Nemea, they become involved with the investigation of the Seas Light with Isel, a member of Argus Brigade that protects the town. And it looks like we can see a picture of the egg here in the screenshot, as well as some parts of the story that's going to be happening. Let's continue on. Resident of Nemea. So we get introduced to a new character here, Estina. Occupation, teacher at the orphanage. So we did learn that there was an orphanage in the town here. I wish to stay here and watch over the children. That is the life I have chosen. Estina, who lives together with the children at the orphanage in Nemea, is intellectual, quiet, and rarely displays her emotions openly. She enjoys reading about different places in the world and often reads aloud to the children. This is how she spends her days, beloved by the townspeople, but it's said that she only arrived in Nemea a few years ago. Upon meeting the protagonist, she will have to confront the past she's kept hidden. So I guess there's something to her past here, and it looks like she's a warrior or something. She looks like can maybe use magic and swords. So it's going to be interesting to learn about what her past was and what led her to the town here. Here we get a look at a new job. So adventure jobs. Jobs have unique weapons and use characteristic skills. By recruiting a character with a certain job, the player-controlled protagonist will also be able to use the same job. So I guess by recruiting the various characters throughout the game, we unlock new classes to use, which would be interesting. And here we get a look at the Skylancer job. A job that excels at physical attacks with wind attributes. You can learn many wide-range skills that take advantage of the spear's reach. So the Skylancer is useful when facing multiple enemies. Looks like it'll be a fun class. Or job, I guess that's how it goes by here. I wonder how many different jobs there will be. Maybe there'll be quite a few based on how many different characters we meet along the way. So that'll be interesting to see. Alright, so we get another look at socializing in the game, some more info here. Characters can join you in battle as allies, and there are other important characters with their own character story. These stories focus on the problems that each character faces. As you progress through a character's story, learning about each character's thoughts and feelings, your closeness to them will increase. This grants a range of benefits in combat, and you may even receive rewards. So it looks like kind of like separate quests for each of the characters, so we can get some more information about them, learn maybe some of their backstory and things about the characters themselves, and also unlock some rewards. From the looks of it, not seeing anything about romance, so perhaps this game will have no romance options. Maybe it'll just focus more on character stories and perhaps friendship, and I guess recruiting them as allies and things like that. Next up, special produce. Some produce can be harvested all year round, while some kinds of fruit and vegetables can only be harvested in a particular season. Savor the seasonal work on the farm and the cuisine particular to each season. So this is something to be kind of expected with a farming game. You have seasonal crops, but this also leads to seasonal dishes. So I guess in the spring here, we have spring crops and fish. Nemean tomato, Wisty peach, cucumber, looks like a cucumber almost, but I guess it's slightly different, and straw buddy. They're all slightly different names, but then we get some names. Was it the shortcake here? It's just Strawberry? Which one's correct? Is it straw buddy or strawberry? Is it cucumber or cucumber? Which one does it want to be? So then we got some other foods here as well. Looks like some pasta and some sweets and maybe other things, sandwiches and things. So that's kind of interesting. Next, look at fishing here. So daily life fishing. You'll be able to go fishing once you buy a fishing rod. Find a fishing rod and catch some fish. Just like with crops grown on the farm, you can ship fish for money and use them in your cooking. The fish available to catch will depend on your location and other conditions. Perhaps you might even catch something other than a fish. Upgrading your fishing rod will allow you to catch rare fish. Catching something other than a fish, it's gonna be like Rune Factory where you catch a bunch of like empty cans and boots and things. I don't need any of those. But maybe there's some like rare things or other items you can find. That'll be something to look forward to. And I wonder how the fishing will be like in the game. Looks like it could be a fun thing to do. So it's something to look forward to. And we get some information about shipping things. Earning lots of money by shipping the fruit and vegetables harvested from your fields using machines you crafted to create processed goods, which ship for an even higher price. So I guess you can kind of process the various things you find for more money. So I guess as you go on, you can create some more of these machines. So that's something interesting to look at, so you can slowly gain more money by processing various things and turning them to other things. And that looks like everything for this month's info. But we got a good look at various things. New character looks interesting. And I'm also looking forward to various jobs that are going to have in the game. I have to keep looking forward to more about the character stories, but at the looks of it right now, I'm not seeing anything about romance, so that's something to still keep an eye on. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!